Hello, everyone. This story time, Larry. Now, with this one, I'd like to talk about moving in with somebody or somebody moving in with you. Now, it does sound like a plan a lot of times, but there's some things you should probably be aware of before you move in with that person. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that you might not know who you're moving in with. Now, this mainly goes for people that fall in love real easy, and within 2 or 3 months, you move in with that person. Now, no one's really going to know who you are, 100% of who you are, and vice versa. And so a lot of times when you move in with somebody, well, before you move in with somebody, they're nice, kind, and everything else. But the moment you move in, things change. And so that's why a lot of times you see these abusive relationships. And it's like, wow, he wasn't like that at first. Well, you didn't give any time. I mean, a lot of times you gotta wait and see how somebody really is. The second thing you should be aware of is that y'all might be on two different pages. The one person that's moving in, they might be thinking, "Wow, this might be the one. This might go places." The other person, they might be thinking of it as a more "I'm saving money" thing, or maybe I need a place right now, so let's just move in for the time being. But a lot of times, the one person is thinking one way, the other person is not thinking that way. And I've seen sometimes that there's some people that have been boyfriend girlfriend for about 10 to 15 years. And one of them is just thinking about the day that the other person is ready to get married, but it never happens. It's sad but true. And the third thing, actually, I'm gonna talk to the ladies real quick. Ladies, one thing you have to understand when moving in with a man is that if you get pregnant and things don't work out, he does have the ability to leave. There's nothing that actually says that he has to stay with you. Now, the problem is if you fall in love again, and hopefully he's the right man, but he's not, and you get pregnant again, he too has the ability to leave, and he can leave. So the more children you have, no, don't get me wrong, having kids is great, but the more children you have, the less likely you'll probably find a good man because a lot of kids can scare off most men. Now, for the guys, one thing you have to understand is that if you move in with this girl, you will get her pregnant at some point. And I don't know why that is. I know a lot of y'all are saying, "Oh, protection, protection." I understand that, but for some reason, it always happens. Like every case I've ever seen, and every person I've ever talked to, at some point they got her pregnant. And it's like, wow, how did that happen? I don't know. That's just the universal law right there. So it's definitely some things y'all should think about before you actually do that. And if you actually want to see, because I know a lot of times you do it because you're in love and everything. But if you want to see if that person really loves you or you really love them, see if you can stay away from them. See if you can actually like keep them away. Now, if you find that you still love that person or that person loves you just as strongly as they did in day one, and I would give this about 3 years, but if they still feel it strongly, then yeah, that might just work out. Hey, you might as well just go ahead and get married, make it official. But if you find that you kind of like the space, you kind of like the idea that you only gotta talk to her over the phone, or you only gotta spend like 2 or 3 days with them, and then you can be about your life, then that's probably not the one for you, and you should probably move on. Now, a quick story about this. There was a time I knew of a friend of mine, and I was walking down. I was walking somewhere, and I saw him. He looked a little sad. I said, "Hey, what's going on, man? You all right?" He said, "Oh no, my girls just kicked me out the house, and now I gotta find a place to stay." Now I'm sure at first, the relationship was real loving and all that, but the things happen. And so I hear this. I said, "Well, you probably should look for some family members, some help you out there." Now I always think about saying, you can stay around where I am, but the thing is, he's the type that doesn't really know when to leave, and I don't really feel like doing that. I'm like, yeah. And then I said, "All right, I'll see you later," just because I don't want to have that whole, "Oh, well, I know you got room." Yeah, no, not for you. But yeah, so definitely think about moving with that person because there's some risk involved. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you think, and maybe if there's some points I didn't touch, or maybe some points that you say, hey, moving is a good idea. Feel free to tell me in the comments. Also, remember to share, like, and subscribe. This Storytime Larry.